Once upon a time, in a beautiful town of Aba, in a southeast region, there live a two best friends who just finished NYC. Their names are Emelda and Chisom. Emelda came from average family. The same with Chisom. They refused to look for job and decided to save money to open a business together. They both saved money during their year in NYC, but the money was not much. So they planned and rented apartments where they would be staying till they would be able to start their business. Emelda suggested for them to start boutique business, but Chisom refused, knowing very well that they would not be able to start such business. Chisom suggested that they should open a shop where they would be selling hairs, since hair is the latest things that women are buying, and Emelda accepted. Emelda and Chisom were so hardworking that they added eyelashes for ladies. Few days later, Chisom and Emelda got a shop through an agent close to their house. They ordered for hair from the biggest hair vendor in Lagos. The vendor supplied them a large number of hair and they started the business. They were so hardworking that they never joked with their business. They have customers that came from outside the town and within the town to patronize them. They became popular that they named the ladies wig ladies. Chisom and Emelda were beautiful and elegant. Most of their customers were beautiful rich ladies in town. They focus so much on their business that generates a lot of income for them. One fateful day, a lady named Amara came to buy a wig from them and was marveled by how customers were trooping in and out of their shop. She said to herself, this business must be a lucrative one, and these young ladies are really cashing out big. She made up her mind to start her own wig and eyelashes business, so she asked Emelda and Chisom to put her through the business. They agreed to help her by introducing her to the hair supplier in Lagos. The three ladies fixed a date for the meeting with the supplier. The date came and they all went to meet with this big supplier. When they got there, they were greeted by this big mansion, the wig supplier's house. Amara was overjoyed but nervous. There must be money in this business, she thought. The wig supplier welcomed them with warmth and smiling face. Amara had the dreams of owning a big and flourishing wig store, just like Emelda and Chisom. The wig supplier brought out so many cartons of wigs and eyelashes and presented them to Amara and refused to take money from her. Inside those cartons were chewing gums and a bottle of perfume. The wig supplier went ahead to explain what the gums and perfume were meant for. Amara must chew one of the gums and spray the perfumes on the wigs. Every morning before attending to her customers, Amara baffled. She asked the wig vendor why she have to do that every morning before attending to her customers. The wig supplier mood changed. He became so angry. Guys, let's watch out what he said to Amara. Guys, please subscribe to my channel at African Tales by Ifenkili. Like and share with family and friends. Turn on your notification button and stay tuned for this amazing story. Guys, let's continue with this amazing story. The wig supplier now said to her in a commanding tone, the unique scent of this perfume will attract a lot of customers. Any customers that wear their wig will start experiencing strange things in their lives, while the chewing gum initiates more members into their coven. That is, more people would want to start their own wig business, and she, Amara, would introduce them to the wig supplier. The wig supplier went ahead to tell Amara that as long as she has stepped into his mansion, there is no going back. She must do what he has been commanded to do, or else. Hearing this from the weak supplier, Amara trembled and regretted her decision, but she can't back out now except she wants to lose her life or her sanity. The other two ladies, Emelda and Chisom, sat there and said nothing. Back to their base, Amara set up her business and carefully followed the weak supplier's instruction without any mistake. And boom, her business started flourishing. She was making more money than she ever imagined. People loved her and her wigs. Her worries left her. She didn't care about any consequences of her action anymore, as long as the cash keeps flowing. But it wasn't too long before people began to murmur and complain. Guys, this is very interesting and educating story you can ever imagine. I bet you wouldn't want to miss out any of this amazing story of mine. Guys, it's getting more interesting. Tom started wagging about Amara and her wigs because customers who bought her wigs started experiencing absent-mindedness, severe headache, and unexplained anger. Rumors monger started spreading rumors. People began to suspect her. The wig supplier somehow heard about the rumor and summoned Amara to his mansion. Immediately, he warned her that nothing should ever happen to that perfume bottle, as that is the source of their power, and she should continue with the morning ritual despite the rumor. Amara accepted and left. The complaints from her customer even grew worse. Some days later, Amara's younger sister came to visit her at her store. She got attracted to the design of the perfume bottle. The fragrance, even better. She said to wear the perfume and mistakenly dropped the bottle and the bottle shattered. Remember that the wig supplier warned Amara never to let anything happen to the perfume, right? What she didn't tell her was that what will happen if anything happened to the perfume bottle. Amara's sister decided to pack the shattered bottle without knowing the consequences of what she did. She thought that it was ordinary perfume, not knowing that it was a very big source of her sister's business. Amara was outside the store when she heard the break of a bottle inside the store. She ran inside to know what happened, and behold, it was her bottle of perfume. She shouted and ran towards the sister. Immediately, the whole store was filled with this strange vapor. She remembered the warning of the wig supplier and panicked immediately. Sudden, she began removing her wig, tore her clothes, and scattered her shop, and then ran outside. Her sister and passers-by chased after her. She was enveloped by a dark magic from the perfume, and it drove her to madness. The whole neighborhood was thrown into chaos, and the truth about Amara's wigs spread all over. Emelda and Chisom, hearing what happened to Amara, distanced themselves and relocated to Calabar and acted as if they never knew Amara. Instead, they reached out to Amara's customers, offering them discounts and compensation, thereby converting them to their customers as Amara wandered the neighborhood in her deranged state. Emelda and Chisom repented and went back to their good ways, using Amara's predicament as a lesson. Years later, their business gradually began flourishing again. When the wig vendor heard that Emelda and Chisom had truly repented, he got angry and prepared to fight them. He sent thunder to their shops in order to destroy their shop, but it didn't work. He invoked illness to their bodies, but it didn't work because Emelda and Chisom had truly repented. Days later, he decided to come physical to their shop to do the final fight. She appeared before them. It happened to be that Emeda and Chisom, pastor, came around to pray in their shops. The wig vendor didn't care and he started sending fire to them. Immediately, the pastor went on his knees and began to pray and send Holy Ghost fire to him. The wig vendor fell down with his black long garments and confessed to the pastor and then disappeared. Emeda and Chisom went on their knees and joined the pastor to worship the Lord. Guys, I hope you learned a lot from this amazing story of mine. Was it right the way Amanda and Chisom took Amara to the wig vendor without telling her the secret of the business? What Emeda and Chisom did to Amara by acted as if they don't know Amara during Amara's predicament. Rather, they collected her customer from her instead of feeling sorry for her. What do you think about Amara by keeping the bottle of perfume where people will see it easily? Lastly, I think what happened to Amara was because of her own carelessness, because the wig vendor warned her about the bottle of the perfume. And the way and manner she warned her, it means that the bottle of the perfume might cost her her life. Guys, kindly subscribe to my channel at African Tales by Ifenkili. Like and share with family and friends. Turn on your notification button and stay tuned for more interesting and mind-blowing stories coming your way next time. But guys, remain blessed. Bye.